If someone were to stop you and ask you how secure you felt in your future or about your future, how would you actually respond? Now, for a lot of us, that seems like a very crazy question and a question that many people will take great offense at currently today. Because, as we look around, many people, that's never a question that any of us want to ask or even to consider because of the very fact that we want to think that our future is secure. However, when we look around us, when we look at the news, when we look at anything going on, there's several things that we realize. First of all, we realize that the future ahead isn't how we thought it was going to be even just 2 years ago. And with COVID and everything else happening, things have totally changed the way that we're looking at things today. However, with that said, that should not put us into despondency or despair. This is something that should give us hope because of this fact. When we see all these things happening, it should let us know that our true future is coming very soon. Our future that we need to be focused on is that of what's going to happen in Jesus. Specifically, what Jesus promised us was going to happen and will happen throughout the ceaseless ages of eternity. Yes, things are going to get worse. However, we have the assurance from Scripture itself that even though it gets worse now, there will be an end to all that is worse, and Jesus will stand up and make an end of everything. And we will be with him forever and ever. Today's verse that we're taking a look at comes to us from Proverbs chapter 23 in verse 18. And it says this: "Surely there is a future, and your hope will not be cut off." Now, in the times when this was written, the concept of having hope for a future was very important because future attached itself to an inheritance that the family was going to last. God's reminding us continually that no matter what's going on in this world, we have that hope that we will not be cut off because we have the promise of what he says will be done. And the great news today is in this fact that when Jesus says this, it will be done because he attaches his promise to himself, showing that word is eternal. Thank you again for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next time as we continue to study God's Word together.